everybody, it's Paulie and welcome back to This Week in Red. And the topic of the day is Carl Crawford and his improved play in the last couple of weeks, really giving the Red Sox a big lift offensively. They've really started to hit the ball and play better. And I think a big reason for that is because of the havoc Crawford can cause when he's on base. And you know that in the month of April, he really had no opportunities on base. He wasn't getting any hits. This is not a guy that's very patient at the plate, so he doesn't get a lot of walk opportunities. So when he's not on base, he can't use his best asset, which is his speed. Yes, he can use it in the outfield, but let's face it, he was signed to cause havoc on the base paths. So now that he's hitting, he's getting on base, he's combining with Jacoby Ellsbury to really put a lot of pressure on pitchers, on opposing teams, and it shows. Red Sox seem much more relaxed at the plate 1 through 9. Now that they've got guys regularly on base, they're not so burdened by having a guy on base maybe a couple times a game and they have to get a hit. We saw a lot of that earlier in the season, but now it seems to be more free-flowing. Things are loosening up, guys are starting to hit, and I really believe that Crawford's a big reason. He was brought here to be a catalyst like he's been doing the last couple weeks. And he got a game-winning hit recently against Seattle, little dribbler up through the middle, and that really seemed to launch him into this new renaissance. He's really been outstanding. It was great to see the Red Sox, when he got that hit, come storming out of the dugout to congratulate him and to really initiate him to being a Red Sox. Dustin Pedroia, David Ortiz, those were guys that led the charge, and they basically knocked him down when he came out of the dugout. But as a Sox fan, it was a great moment to see that, to see Carl get going, because they're going to need him if they're going to catch the Yankees in this pennant race. You know, the Yankees right now, they're out front, they're coasting, but you know the Sox are going to be there in the end, and they're going to put a lot of pressure on the Yanks, and they're going to need Crawford to be that guy. So I want to know from you guys, is this the Carl Crawford we all were looking for when he was signed by the Red Sox, or will he digress a little bit back to what he was in April? Personally, I think he's going to be fine. I think he's going to be great the rest of the season, but I want to know what you think, so hit me up here at This Week in Red.